Hi guys, today we're going to learn Terraform functions. So why do we need Terraform functions? Using Terraform functions, you can transform and manipulate values directly inside your Terraform configuration file. Terraform function useful in three ways. First one, you can avoid hard coding, and second one, it helps in data transformation. Also, it makes your configuration more dynamic and reusable. Let's start with the demo. I've already copied my credentials file here. Let's create one more file, which is main.tf. First, we have to add the provider details. Let me add that now. Here, project date and region, I will add it in variables, and the credentials file I have already added here. There are multiple Terraform functions. Today, I will go through some 5-6 important functions. The first function is string function. Here you can see I have defined the string function here. You can add percentages for string function. Here for first percentages, it will get the value from env variable. And for second percentages, the value will be string vm. For example, env variable is dev. Then my name will be dev hyphen string vm. So here I'm going to create a Google Compute instance resource and I'm declaring a name with the string function. So this is how we can use the string function to dynamically name a VM. The next function I am going to look into is numeric function. Here you can see I'm adding the disk size to the output. Generally, disk size will be in GB. Now using numeric function, I'm going to convert that into MB. Here you can see the multiplication sign here. That is the numeric function. So numeric function is helpful in calculating the sizes or in cost optimization and other use cases. Let me define one more file here. That is variables.tf. Let me add the values for variables.tf file here. So I've added all the required variables in this variables.tf file here. Now let's look into next function, that is collection function. In collection function, we have two things. One is join, another one is split. Here join will merge the list elements into one string and separated by a delimiter. Here it is comma. Here list I am using is label list that I can check in my variables.tf file. Here you can see the variable list is env is dev and owner is Sandesh. Similarly, split will breaks the list into a string. Here also it uses the delimiter, that is colon here. So main use case of this collection function is parsing the labels, tags, etc. Next function we are going to look into is date or time function. Here you can see I'm going to create a compute instance resource and the name for this resource will be tf-%s and %s value will be defined like this. First it will take the timestamp, then it will remove all the hyphen, space and colons and it will convert the name to lowercase. So if you want to create a resource with a unique name, time-based name, then you can use the date or time function. Then the last function I'm going to demo is lookup function. So here it is like a map. Here machine type is defined based on the environment value. For that I'm using lookup function here. If you check the variables.tf file, here you can see for dev environment E2 micro is the machine type and for prod it is E2 standard 4. Also generally will declare a default value here, that is E2 small. So that is our main.tf file. Let's save this file. Also let's create a new file, that is terraform.tfvars file. In tfvars file I have defined project ID, region, zone and env. Env is dev here. So that's it. Let's apply this now. So first run terraform init is done. Let's run terraform plan. Here you can see the outputs value here, that is disk size, that is converted into MB here using the numerical function. Also the values like first label value and the label string here. First label value is from this split function and the label string is from my join function here. Now let's run terraform apply. Let's type yes and approve this. So it created some resources, but it failed in my one of the resource, that is a time-based resource. So it was not able to create the resource with this name. Basically this replace one is not able to remove the my colon and other things. That's why it failed. That's fine. Let's check other resources now. So here you can see it created dev lookup VM and dev string VM. So dev string VM is created from my string function here. So in string function I would define %s hyphen %s. In first %s will be my environment value, that is dev. So the name of my VM is now dev hyphen string VM. Similarly, it created dev lookup VM also. If I check this lookup VM, so here you can see the machine type here, that is E2 micro. Here you can see for the dev environment, the machine type will be E2 micro and for prod, E2 standard 4. So my environment is dev now. So it created a machine type with E2 micro. That's what I defined in my lookup function. So that's it for today. Let's run terraform, destroy and delete all of these resources now. I can accept this using yes. So it start deleting my resources now. So it destroyed or deleted my two VMs now. So that's it. Subscribe and check out other videos too and keep learning.